Once a week, I like to put a budget dinner on the table. And when I say budget dinner, I like to use up all my leftovers from the fridge to make a wonderful Italian-style frittata. So what I've got at the moment, I've got some zucchinis here, and I've just salted them to take some water out. If you leave that water in, what happens is when you add the eggs to this, you'll get a really runny frittata. So we're just going to extract all of that water. You can see how much comes out. And I had some leftover boiled potatoes, so I've just grated them and we'll pop them also into this. And the list is endless of what you could use for this. Some leftover pumpkin, you could put some cheeses in here. What I also like to do just to bring this all together and just freshen it all up is a little bit of lemon zest. Just half a lemon, not too much. And 200 millilitres of cream. And then the eggs, and I've always got fresh free-range eggs in my fridge. So we want 6 eggs to 200 millilitres of cream. So in they go. Okay, one more. And last but not least, we need a good crack of pepper in here and a little bit of salt. In that goes. And then all we have to do is whisk that up until it's well combined. I've also preheated my oven to 180 degrees so it's ready to go. So combine that nicely, make sure all that zucchini and the potato are evenly distributed. Some tomatoes in here would be wonderful, some fresh herbs. Okay. So I've just got my baking dish here and we're just going to lightly grease this with a little bit of olive oil just so it doesn't stick. I'm actually going to serve it in here so it's not the biggest deal, but when it comes to cleaning up afterwards, you'll be very grateful you put a little bit of that oil in the dish. So we're going to carefully pour this in here and you can see that's exactly how a frittata should be, quite thick. And you know, traditionally you could put this on the stove, but what I'm going to do is just pop that straight in the oven, 180 degrees, 25 minutes until it starts to puff up almost like an omelette, and then it's ready to go. Lovely frittata out of the oven. It smells so good, and I mean it's so easy to do, and I really do come from that school of thought, giving yourself that even balance of food throughout the week. So you know, having a little break from meat and having a vegetarian option like this is fantastic. Look, I'm going to serve it straight in that baking dish. I've got some sun-dried tomatoes here that I had in the fridge. I'm just going to serve that on top like this. Yum. And let's have a good amount of rocket on top. And we want to dress that, of course, with a little bit of olive oil. And how good does that look? A midweek dinner, and the most important thing here, it's inexpensive, it's easy to do, and it's a great way to use up some eggs.